So I'm loading up these gigantic bearings today, boys. So how do you secure these? You can't go over them like this with the chain on the sides or else they'll just roll off. So you got to crisscross them just like this. Go from one side all the way to the other. Same for this chain. Now on these binders like this, these snap ones are tricky because like right now, that's going to be too loose when I tighten it up. But if I go up one link on the chain, that's going to be way too tight. I'm not going to be able to get it. So in situations like this, take that off of there. You loosen it up on the outside, or I should say tighten it up. Tighten it up one link and that'll split the difference. And there, that's perfect. See, it stops just past halfway. That's perfect to tighten it down with my load bar. I don't know if I can do this with one arm. Probably not. Let's see. Oh yeah. And that's good and tight, as you can see. It hardly moves. Now there always is the potential for these kind of binders to come loose, so I always put a binder around the handle. Of course, you want to check them, about 15-20 miles in. Just like that. That looks perfect. Now I always go around the round spot on the rail. That's going to be your strongest point to hook the chain up to. And just as an added precaution, I like to put a strap right over the center of these. That looks good. That's good and tight. No need for the twist because the wind's not going to catch that. It's right up against the freight. Plus it's a pretty short distance. That's only like 2 feet. And the last step, of course, you want to go ahead and tie these up. I could probably cut them. The guy I need to ask, he's not around, so just to be safe, because you never know with these wind jobs, they're so picky. And as far as the spacing on this, that's pretty easy to figure out. See, these are 8.5 wide each. 8.5 times 4 is 34 feet. 48 minus 34, because 48 is the length of this trailer. So 48 minus 34 is 14. And then we got 3 gaps between these pieces. So 14 divided by 3 comes to 4.5. So you need about 4.5 feet between these. And each one of these on my trailer is a foot. So 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Pretty close. We're just gonna do a walk around, make sure all our chains are still hooked up, everything's still tight. Okay, so we're a little ways on down the road. We're gonna go ahead and check these chains and straps. Now with this load, they told me to be here at 9 a.m. I always ask on loads how many trucks are on it, and they told me 3. If there's a lot of trucks on a load, I'm trying to get there first. The guy said, well, you can be here at 7 o'clock. We can start getting you loaded. So that's what I did. I got here early, and I was the first one to get loaded. If you have a dispatcher, if you're a company guy, make sure you run it past your dispatcher, because we all know, even if you help out the company, if you do something the dispatcher told you not to do, you're going to hear about it. So just run it by him first, or her. And now we're at the scrap yard unloading. Now sometimes they'll use a magnet, so you want to be sure you don't have anything metal close to the freight they're pulling off, or else it's going to go with it. I lost a load bar one time that way.